Brooklyn Queens Expressway getting up towards Broadway. A broken down 18-wheeler. It's got enough of the right lane blocked to matter. That's why the eastbound B3 is all jammed up from the LI right on up towards Broadway. B3 in Brooklyn, you're all jammed up into the Brooklyn Bridge. Westbound Belt Parkway in Queens, loaded up to Lefferts Boulevard, where you've got construction, and now reportedly a crash to go with it. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and the tunnels. Citybound, George, pretty good for the upper and lower. Getting out of town, pretty good on the West Side Highway, and pretty bad everywhere else. North Van Deegen, closest to good out of the Bronx. Lincoln into the city, no more than a few minutes. Outbound Lincoln tunnel's all right, so is the outbound Holland. The Brooklyn down Brooklyn Bridge, not awful yet. Plenty awful with the citybound Midtown tunnel, a little bit better and a lot cheaper on the citybound Queensboro on either level. Citybound Williamsburg getting worse. Brooklyn down Brooklyn Manhattan bridges, still easy ways to sneak out of town. And if you're in a jam, call the Barnes Firm traffic tip line at 844-JAM-1010. That's 844-JAM-1010. Traffic is sponsored by the Barnes Firm. Greg Rice, 1010 wins at 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
Long Island.
I check at the AccuWeather forecast. Meteorologist Heather there.
We're certainly looking at cold weather across the area for the coming days. We are certainly windy and cold today. High only 36 and with wind gusts of 40 miles per hour at times. AccuWeather real field temperatures are going to be in the upper teens, some of 20, even with more sun than clouds. Tonight then still is windy and cold. We'll drop to 26 with real fields in the single digits and teens. And then with some sun, it's still brisk and cold tomorrow. Not as harsh, but the high is again 36, so definitely still well below average. Even on Saturday, we've got only limited sun. The high is only 40, and that's followed by a likelihood for some snow later Saturday night into Sunday morning. That could give us our first accumulation of this winter season. Not going to be enough to accumulate a great deal, but certainly can be enough to make streets and sidewalks slippery. Sunday afternoon, we can see some sun return, but the high is 31 with real fields mainly in the teens, and it's even colder again into Monday. Mostly sunny and 33 right now in Central Park, going up to 36. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Heather Bear on New York's weather station, 1010 winds on 92.3 FM.
The Powerball jackpot, $1 billion. The seventh largest jackpot in Powerball history and the seventh time it's reached 9 digits. There have been 40 consecutive drawings without a single winner for the jackpot. The last time someone got all of the numbers right, that was back on September 6th. The jackpot that day, by the way, was huge. It was almost 1.8 billion. It was the second largest ever. One of the reasons prizes have gotten bigger is changes that were made a decade ago when they added more numbers. That brought the chances of winning from 1 in 175 million to 1 in 292 million.
Hey.
Don't sell lottery tickets. Alabama, Alaska,
I
Hawaii,
gotta turn on my
Utah. For everyone else, well, good luck. The legend of the Gracie Mansion ghost lives on. Mayor Adams recently warned his successor, Zora Mamdani, that his future home is haunted. Today, the mayor-elect responded.
Offset a little bit like that.
He did mention to me that he thinks one was
I contact you.
posted on X this week. Adams telling the Fox Business
All right, let me
ghost as long as you're doing right by the city. Adding, if you're not, he turns into a poltergeist. Mamdani announced earlier this week that he will be moving into Gracie Mansion once he takes office next month. The FDA is out with a warning about some potentially moldy nasal spray.
There's a nationwide recall of one lot of Reboot nasal spray. The FDA says the product contains mold and yeast, as well as a microbial contamination. No adverse effects.
What? Mold on nasal spray? Oh my God. Ugh. Mold on nasal spray. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong with these? Let me look at that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this FMDX web server is going to be, I think I'm going to make it private. It's unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. People have not learned their lesson. They have not learned their lesson. I had to ban 3 people since last night. 3 people. Since yesterday. Since yesterday. One of them you heard about. San Francisco. That was the one for 2 more people. People don't understand. They don't get the memo. I make it clear. And then this morning, Tasso. I don't know if Tasso is on here. I don't know if Tasso. I saw Tasso was asking someone, "Can I tune?" And the person didn't reply, of course. And by the way, that person happens to come from Brooklyn. And this, I think it's the same person that I banned before, but I gave him a break. I took away the ban, and then for a while nothing happened. And then, but ever since I bring the server back online, another person in Brooklyn, he connects. He'll be on for like an hour, and then of course the way I have my server set up is, yeah, after an hour of use, you get disconnected because we want the next person to use it. But what he does, he automatically reconnects again and hogs up another hour. And he did that all night last night. He was up all night, like multiple times. So then this morning, Tasso, I saw Tasso, in the message, I saw that he asked, can I tune? And the guy, I guess, because he doesn't reply. He thinks he's slick, but because he doesn't reply in the chat, he thinks that nobody knows who he is, except I do. I'm the admin. I can see everything. Like, the guy doesn't understand that I'm the admin. I can see all the activity right here. That's all the activity that's going on right now, right there. So I see that the guy's still connected, and he was connected when Tasso asked. And he was still connected when I logged in. And I believe Tasso was already gone, but the message was in the chat. So I guess the guy just didn't reply, and then Tasso waited, and then he left. And this is what I'm talking about, people. When someone else wants to use it, like the proper things would have been done, the guy from Brooklyn would have said, "Okay, I'll Tasso. Oh, here you go. I've been on it for a while, but I'm here to take over. Use the, Except no, he didn't say anything. He just stood there, didn't say anything. Tasso probably waited for a few minutes, and then Tasso left. So the guy just wants to hog up the server. So when I went in there, I banned his IP address. So now he's banned. Not only he's banned, I banned them globally. So I send the IP address to the maker of this. So now he's on a global list now. Now he's on a global list. So now I had two people on the global list. Now there's 5. There's 5 now. There's 5 IP addresses on that global list. And they're not coming down. They're gonna stay there. I do have to finalize it though by I have to create an account on fmdx.org. I have to create an account and log in there. No, not GitHub. I don't have a GitHub account. I have to make a GitHub account. There's a database inside GitHub that I can permanently. Right now he's banned from here and is syncing with the central database, but he's not officially on the central database yet until I put him there. So I have to log in there. There's a central database. I have to fill that out, and that's it. But right now he's banned here. He tried to connect. Look, he's still trying to auto connect. I'll show you. See IP address? The same guy. You see that? Web client 67245, whatever. Ban. You see? He. I guess he doesn't realize that he's banned, but he's still trying to connect. You see that? And this is what I'm telling you. You people mess it up for yourselves. You guys mess it up for yourself. When I want to share an SDR, or a radio like this, you guys ruin it for everybody else. But you know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna make it private. Because I have the MFJ 86 loop here now. This morning I was DXing on it. I was hearing a whole bunch of stations. It's much better now with the MFJ 86 loop with the radio now. Now you can meet them with DX on it. The whole meeting with band lit up. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna give Tasso, either I'm gonna make it a private server and I'll give him a password, or I'm just gonna give him admin. I'll give him admin rights, and then what he could do is when he goes in there, he could log in as an admin. When you admin, you could lock the server. so nobody else can tune it, only you. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just give. He's gonna have to learn how to just put the admin lock on there, and he can leave it. I don't care. Leave the admin lock on there. I don't care. Oh, I'll leave the admin lock. I'll leave the admin lock all day, and I'll just give Tasso the password, and he just log in there. He can use it, and leave the admin lock. I'll do it. I'll leave it public, but I put the admin lock so you guys can watch while I tune. That's it. You guys won't be able to use the server. You won't be able to tune. You'll just watch me tune. And Tasso, I'll give one to Tasso. I'll give the same admin password to Tasso. Tasso can go in there and log in, and he can tune all he wants. Admin. That's it. And maybe I'll give one to James Farley, and that's it. And then maybe one more person, and that's it. And that's it. And everybody else can sit and watch. It'll be public, but it'll have an admin lock. And that's it. Like right now, it's admin lock. I locked it right now. Look, see? That's an admin lock. You see when I put that padlock on it? Nobody can tune it right now. Only I can tune it. And yeah, you can still go in there and chat all you want. You can hang out there all you want, but you're gonna watch me tune. You're not gonna be able to tune that server. Is that what you guys want? I'll do that. I swear to God, I'll leave it like this for the whole winter. I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it. I swear to fucking God, I will leave it like this. And I will stick the middle finger up your ass, all of you, that I keep fucking around with the server. And that's what I would do. I'll just give my admin password to about a handful of people, and all they have to do is when they come into the server, all they have to do is click on this thing right here, and all they have to do is log in here, right there. That's where you log in at. I'm already logged in, but you click on that, it's going to be a little box there, and they're going to put the password in, and they're going to be able to enjoy the server while the rest of the world are going to go fuck themselves. That's what I'm going to do to you. You see how that works? You cannot get over me. All you people out there that are trying to fuck around with the server, you will never get over me. Because I swear to God, I will do it for the whole winter. I will do it for the whole winter. I'll give like 2 or 3 people the admin password, because I'm not going to do the private server. I'm going to leave it public. I'll leave it public. So you guys can watch and suffer. That's what I'll do. I'll leave it public like this so anybody can come and go in there. But they're not going to tune. They're going to see somebody tuning in there, and it's going to be me and whoever I give the admin password to. And that's it. You know? How about that? You know? Stand by. Why is it standing by now? I'll just refresh it. And I'll just give people admin password.
Papa 1010 wins on 92.3.
And that's it. This is what they'll be listening to. Whatever I tune, that's what they're going to listen to. And they're not going to be able to do nothing about it.
Seriously feeling a financial crunch. Unemployment going up.
I'll just tune. I'll tune to my heart's content. I'll tune to my heart's content. And I'll leave the chat open so you guys can complain in there and I can laugh at you. I'll laugh at you all day.
And then he gave another one that wasn't much better that night. Talking about.
You see how I could do this? I could do this that way. You know? Because, you guys are, I'm telling you, you guys are your own worst enemy. You know? Universal, he's going to be on the universal ban list when I have to create a GitHub account because I need a GitHub account to do the central database. The one that the maker of the ban list, I can do the final edit and put it in there. And that's it. Once I put that, he's banned worldwide. All 400 servers, he's banned. Period. That's it. Ain't no reversal after that shit. And by the way, anybody from Brooklyn, you're banned automatically. Even if you're not him, I'm banning all of Brooklyn right now. I just said it right here. You're banned. Because of one guy, all of Brooklyn, any Brooklyn IP address I see on my fucking thing is banned. That's it. That's what happens. You see? I say, fuck around, you're gonna find out now. Now you're gonna find out what it is to get fucking banned. And you know what? Not only get banned, now nobody's gonna use it. And they're gonna, you come in here and chat. Chat all you want. Cause I'm not gonna close the chat. I'm not gonna hide shit. I'm gonna leave the fucking chat open. I'm gonna leave the chat open. And I'm gonna tune all I fucking want on this shit all fucking day and whatever I feel like it. And and Tasso's gonna get the other one. That's it. And I think nobody else gonna get it. If James wants it, I'll give it to him too, maybe. And that's it. Everybody else, forget about it. And that's it. Because you guys don't deserve it. They don't deserve shit. They don't deserve anything. And that's it. Because this is every day since I went online. I took this server off for over almost, what it was, a month and a half. Or 2 months almost. And then the minute I bring it back here, I got to deal with this shit again. And then I hear the drama about the other kid. Since I was gone, the other kid's been on a tear. Having meltdowns all over the place. So I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not taking down my server because I'm going to leave it and I'm going to make it, I'll just give a select few people, here you go. Because you can have admin thing. That's it. Just don't, when you go in there, just don't turn it off. Leave the admin lock on. Because I can still go in there and that's it. Because I can't do private server because the problem with the private server is a glitch. Because the other dumb I gave it to a long time ago, fucking couldn't do a private server. He would hit he would hit the key and unlock the server inadvertently. I can't do that shit because the other guy fucked up that shit. So I'm gonna do admin. That's it. I'll just give you admin. You type in a password. That's all you gotta do. Just type in a password and use it. Use the radio all you want. Nobody else can interrupt because it's locked. Only for admin. And play around with all you want. And then when you leave, just close the browser. That's it. And that's it. That's all you do. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that for today. And when Tasso comes on, I'm gonna tell him to email me. I'm gonna give him the password. And that's it. And only Tasso's gonna have it for today. I'm gonna teach you fuckers a lesson. All you fuckers out there that keep fucking around with my server, I'm gonna teach you a fucking lesson today. That's how I fucking roll here. BH. Don't fuck around, bro. Don't fuck around here. I'm on fire today, boy. Woo! I'm on fire, boy. I'm on fire today. I'm on fire today, boy. I'm ready to put the hammer on people in this fucking chat. Anybody come in here and say something, you know what? You'll be automatically banned. Period. I'm only doing this shit to get fucking viewing hours right now. I don't give a fuck about anything right now here. Well, fuck you. That's how I fucking roll. I'm only doing this shit for viewing hours, bro. In fact, I'm gonna go take a fucking walk. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You fucking with my server. All right, deep breath. Deep breath. I can smoke a fucking blunt right now, and I don't even smoke. I can use a fucking blunt, and I don't smoke. All right, I'm done. Yeah, but that's it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen today. Today, that's it. When Tasso comes out, I'm gonna give him the admin. That's it. Tasso, you're gonna be an admin. That's it. And that's it. You're the only person gonna use the server for today and probably indefinitely. I'm done. I'm done with that. That's it. You know, the SDR was a cool project, but the SDR software keeps crashing here. So you know what? FMDX server now is gonna be AMDX web server. AMDX web server, Medium Wave DX web server, however you want to call it. And Tasso's gonna be admin, and that's it. Nobody else is gonna use it. I'm done with that. Everybody else, bye bye. Go somewhere else. Or be a spectator. Be a spectator. Don't care. Because people don't learn. I see the same people connecting over and over. I see the same people 20 times a day, over and over connecting. I see everything right here. You know? Like, you're not fooling anybody, people. You're not fooling anybody. It's unfortunate. It always takes a few bad apples to ruin it for everybody else. That's it. And I didn't know about the other kid, what he did while my server was down. I didn't know what the other kid did, but I started reading up on all that on Discord. Yeah, he don't come here today. Don't come here today. Because I think you're next. You're gonna get the hammer. You're gonna get the hammer, and that's it. I'm done. Worldwide, bro. You drama queen. Drama queen. I don't need that shit in my life, bro. I'm gonna be 60 years old. I don't need no fucking 15-year-old drama shit. I don't fucking need that shit in my life, folks. I don't. You know, I try to be sympathetic, but you know, it goes in this fucking head and it comes out right through. I don't know. It goes in and it comes out through his asshole. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the kid. Fucking just he fucking loves drama. He loves drama. Can't fucking help it. It's unfortunate. Trying to reach out to this kid. He's just fucking, you know. That's why I got zero policy or zero tolerance when it comes to that shit. It's not gonna happen here, bro. Okay, let me try again with this guy. Come on, you calling CQ and I'm calling you back. Why are you not answering? Seriously. Wow. Oh, let me listen to my standalone server now. Nobody's gonna be able to hear it. Okay, why is it clipping like that
now? Longer, going. Or, I guess the relationship is over. And reportedly, he took a knife out and put it to her neck, and threatened her and that kind of stuff.
Okay, I don't want no copyright shit. Sorry, no copyright shit today. All right.
11 awards with an S.
What's going on today? I'm gonna have to reboot the server. Wow, it's glitching today.
Steps like using your debit card and making a direct deposit. And you'll also enjoy no monthly maintenance fees and free ATM access nationwide. And the best part, you can apply online without even coming to the bank. Apply today at HanoverBank.com. Hanover Bank.
Oh yeah. The transceiver. It's called, oh my god, bro. Oh, it's clipping it. I mean, it's cutting it off. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, it's cutting it off. Okay, so now I know it's actually interfering with the FM. Yeah, because that's the loop now. And that's the loop. Oh, so it interferes with the loop. So when I had an FM antenna, it was fine. But now I switched it over to the loop. So now when I transmit, it cuts off the wow, holy moly. That's a curveball right there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to put a choke on this. Have a choke, and then. But anyway, it's okay because I don't I'm only doing this for an hour and then. Hello, Glenn Dansler. I was gonna be I'm sorry, people that I'm going off today, but today was a long day already. I don't even want to get started on what happened. We're getting ready for this, son's party, birthday party, and I have plans to start doing everything since yesterday, but always get detracted, sidetracked. So we just we went out this morning. We just got home from shopping, and mind you, I could have done that on our own. She didn't need me to. Now I have to do all this stuff today later on. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a live stream for a couple of hours. Let me get this in today, and then I will for the rest of the day. And then plus I had it out with my brother this morning. It's another guy that I can't fucking depend on. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. I'm just spelling all this shit out here. And then I had to deal with this. It's like I apologize, people. I'm sorry. So I had to deal with a lot of shit this morning. So anyway, I'm done with that. That's gonna stay admin lock for the rest of the day. When Tasso comes on, I'll give him the admin password and I'll walk him through how to use it. If he comes on right now in the live stream, if not, I'll just wait till I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna walk him through it. It's just simple. It's not. I just gotta. He can email me and I'll give him the admin pass, and that's it. and he can tune. Because what I saw this morning really infuriated me. Like, this is the reason why I took down the server for 2 months. And it's unfortunate because it's, like Tassel. Tassel is my friend. He's a he's a supporter of this channel for over 20 months. I only have 4 members in this channel, and that's another thing I went off on. I've been doing this thing for years, and I did I got monetized about 2 years ago or so, about 2.5 years ago, and I got the member thing going. But Tassel's been a member of this channel for 20 months. There's only 2 members in this channel. There's another guy named Tanner. He's never been on the live stream, yet he supports this channel anonymously. And then I got a couple of more people. I think T Rating 872 has and I'm telling you, it's only $1.99 a month. I think I have my lowest plan is 99 cents a month. And that's another reason why I'm at the point now where I'm just going. Honestly, I'm ready to just I'm gonna be done with this channel, and I'm just gonna move on. Because it's at the point now where I don't feel appreciated anymore. I'll be honest with you, I don't feel that way. I don't feel appreciated, compared to and I hate saying that word compared to, but I see other channels out there that, and I'm like, these people have like 30, 40, 50, 100 members, and I don't even have 5 members. It's disgraceful. So when I see my top member and this person, what I mean, I say, you know what, I'm done with that. Now I'm not taking down my server. I'm not gonna take it down because of bad apples. I'm gonna reward him with exclusive access to the server, and that's it. And in fact, I'm gonna make it that way. If you want exclusive access to this server, you gotta be a member. That's it. If you're not a member, you're not gonna have exclusivity. Maybe that's what I need to do. That's it. You want to tool my server, you need to be a member of this server. You need to be a member of this channel, and then maybe something like that. And that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get Tassel admin access to the server. Because I'm not gonna do what you call there's a way that you could just password protect the server, but that's not very secure. Unfortunately, somebody already bungled that up months ago. With that, all you have to do is inadvertently tap there's a key button, and you tap it and it makes it open again. So I can't take that chance no more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna give him my admin password, the same password I have for my admin. I'm gonna give it to him because I trust him. I trust him. I trust Tassel. I could trust Tassel with my server. So I'll just give him admin password. He knows not to touch anything else in there. All it is for him to tune while it's admin locked. That's all I'm gonna do. That's it. Because my thing is that people like Tasso and you guys should have to pay because of an idiot, because of a few idiots that are ruining. They're ruining the FMDX web serving community. They're ruining it. They're ruining it. But of course, this guy is banned now. He's banned. Right there, you see he's banned. And if I see Brooklyn on my IP thing, I don't care if you're not him. I'm banning all of Brooklyn now. If I see a Brooklyn IP address, automatic ban. That's it. I don't care. And don't email me saying that you're sorry. Don't email me saying that you're not the one. I don't care no more. That's it, because I already had too many Brooklyn IP addresses, and they all go. I had banned a few, and when one person was, oh no, I'm monitoring pirate. I don't. No. I made it clear. You auto connect on my server. You keep auto connecting my server when the limit is 1 hour. I already give you an hour to tune. I have a plugin that is called Inactivity Monitor. That's what it's called, something like that. And what it does is, if you log into my server, you have to tune for up to 1 hour. You can tune for 1 hour. After that, it kicks you off. Now, there's no safeguard for you to come back in. You can still come back in. But when you do that, now you're trying to be slick. Because you would think an hour is more than enough to do a band scan. It is more than enough to do a band scan on 2 bands. Meaning on FM and AM, you could do a band scan in an hour. I do it in 5 minutes or less. I've been to many and I tune them real quick and that's it. You know? But what happens is some people, they keep it on one station and they let it play on one station. They're using this server as their own little private radio app. And it's not intended to that. It's not intended for that. And they're ruining it for everybody else. And then on top of all that, while I had my server away for a couple of months, I found out that a couple of people that have been going to my server has been causing drama all over the other servers. Like literally drama, like, cursing at each other and, disrespecting a few of the, like Mike, to the point where Mike had I don't want to talk about the whole thing here because it's all over FMDX web server. If you go to the Discord FMDX web, FMDX.org on Discord is there. It's one particular person and there's another person. And I don't want him here today. And if he comes in today, I swear to God, I will ban you. I will ban you. I don't care what condition you are in. You come in here today, I'm gonna ban this shit out of you. Right now, you're on thin ice with me. That's it. He's on thin ice. I gave this kid too many chances. Because because he went off on Tasso on my Discord. And I had to hold back. I had to hold back on it because I'm giving people benefit of the doubt because whatever condition you're on, you have. But at the point, I'm gonna say, you know what? I don't care what condition you are in. I don't care what kind of depression you're going through. I'm just gonna lay down the fucking hammer. That's it. I'm gonna lay it down hard. And when I lay that hammer down, you will disappear out of my radar. That means every page, every media thing that I have, block. Email me, block. That's what's gonna happen. So he needs to cut it out, or you will not be here. You will not be in my radar. That's it. As for the server, I'm gonna leave admin locked today all day. And when Tasso comes out, he's gonna get admin. I'm gonna give you admin password. Go use it today. I don't care. Because it's unfortunate. People just don't. People don't want to. People need to grow the fuck up. Sorry. And when Tasso tried to access the server this morning, and that guy was hogging up the server, and I went in there, and I saw the messages. I said, you know what? He's banned. Ban, 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 ban. And then I had to add him to the ban sync list. And now he's all, that's it. And that's it. Look, he's still trying to connect. He's still trying to connect. See that? He's still trying to connect. Let me scroll down. Let me see. Yeah, look, still trying to connect. Let me see if he's still trying to connect again. No, that's it. I guess he gave up. Let me see if he's still trying to connect. Let me see. Like, bro, you're not gonna win, bro. You're not gonna win this. You think how they say in the short run? Yeah, you got to listen to the server all night last night because I'm not gonna monitor everything. But when I see the activity, that's it. And that was your last night. Enjoy it. And that's it. Now you're gone. Now if I see Brooklyn IP address on my server from now on, automatic ban. That's it. Don't care. I don't care. That's it. Glenda, no, you're not late. You're not late to the stream. I didn't put no time on it. I don't schedule my streams, so you don't have to say anything about that. So right now I'm streaming just to get hours. That's it. I really don't care if zero. I honestly, I'll be honest with you. At this point, I don't care if zero people watch me. I'll still give you hours. Doesn't matter. I even put subscribers only because I don't want to deal with strangers coming in here and try to give me their 2 cents in. I don't want to hear from them today. I'm just on here because you know, so it's okay. I'm only doing this because I'm trying to get the 12 days of QRZ. I want to wrap it up tomorrow. I'll get a contact today. I'll wrap it up tomorrow, and then I'll take care of that. And I'm doing live stream just to get my viewing hours up again because I've been inactive for the last couple of months or so. So I'm trying to bring them back up. That's all. And then somebody asked me about the server, so I put it back online. But I'm finding out that these people never change, including the kid that asked me. He's not gonna change. He's a drama queen. Drama follows his kid wherever he goes, so I don't want him in here no more. I'm pretty much done with him. I'm not gonna ban him yet, but don't come in here today. And that's it. I'm done. And I'm gonna give Tasso. And that's always the case. T Radio Net 72, and hello. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were sick, so I hope you're feeling much better now. Yeah, and that's always the case. There's always one or two people that ruin it for everybody. But I'm not gonna let that happen now. I'm gonna put the admin lock on it. And now what's gonna happen is people are gonna watch me or Tasso too. But when I saw that this morning, and Tasso asked politely, "May I tune?" And the guy never replied. The guy, he just kept he had listening to the station. But I left a comment on the thing, and I told Tasso, next time you ask, just wait a minute, one whole minute, and if the person doesn't reply, you take over the server. That's it. You take over tuning. Same thing with you or anybody else. But right now, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna put the admin. I'm gonna leave the admin lock for today, only because you know what? I want to give Tasso the admin password, only because I want him to have exclusivity. It's only fair that I will give him exclusivity. You know why? Because he is my longest member of this channel. So you know what, Tasso? You're gonna get admin. You're gonna be the co-admin of this server. So when you want to use it, even though it's locked, just put in the password, and you can still use it. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's it. Because he shouldn't have to deal with that because somebody else is an idiot. No, you know what? That's not fair. Because he always used my air spy. I was firing up the air spy, but the air spy right now is acting up. The software crashes too often now. So I told I told Tasso that I switched over the MFJ 1886 to. So now the MFJ 1886 is hooked up to this server now, to this radio now. You see, MFJ. So now you can meet him with DX here. You know, and that's what I'll do. And then later on, I'll give out my admin to a few more people. It's just gonna be about 3 or 4 people. That's it. I'm not gonna do a big list. No. That way I'll leave the admin. I'll leave the admin locked. That way nobody can interfere. That way, if you want to make a video, a band scan on my server, you can. Nobody's gonna interrupt. When you put the admin lock, nobody else can do anything. Only you. Only you can tune. So, if you want, for example, you, Michael, if you want want access to that server, shoot me an email and I'll give you the admin password. Because I know UDX medium wave, And you know what? You got it. Just shoot me an email. My email, you know what my email is. It's on the page somewhere. I'll give you the admin password. That way, it's admin lock. Leave it the way it is. You go in there, you can tune. That's it. That's it. That's all. And when Tasso comes out, I'm gonna tell him same thing. Shoot me an email. I'll give him admin. I'll give him the password. That's it. Because you don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You don't have to take away. Just log in, and then now you can tune. But right now, nobody can tune in there. You see. Right now, you see when it has a padlock, no one can tune. Even though it's public, nobody can tune. I can tune because I'm logged in. So I'll give you guys the password, and then you guys can log in and use it. Use it all you want, as long as you want. Carte blanche. That's it. And I'm going to leave the chat open because I want to hear the crybabies. I want to see the crybabies because I'm just going to laugh from now on. I'm gonna leave it open. Sometimes I turn off the chat when I'm updating because the other one, always bothering me when he always bothering me when I'm trying to update. So now I'm gonna leave it on, and then when I don't feel like it, I'll turn off the chat. But send me an email. I'll give you the password. There you go. I'm only gonna give it to a few people that are very close to the channel, that I know are responsible, that I know they're not gonna mess around or whatever, and that's it. Everybody else, sorry. Sorry, go somewhere else. That's it. So Glenn, I'm late to the stream. Anyway, don't worry about that. Like I said, I don't. Just got home from grocery shopping. Glad I took my blood pressure before I got to the checkout. Yeah, it's crazy. I know it's crazy. It's the holidays, It's coming up. Christmas. Right now we're getting ready for my son's birthday on Saturday. So we went shopping. We went to Costco. We had to buy some stuff for the party. And then we went to Stu Leonard's. There's a place called Stu Leonard's. It's like a grocery chain store here in New York. I think they have one. They have one in Connecticut, New York. I don't know if they have one. I think they have one in Long Island. It's like 3 of them. It's it's pretty cool. So, yeah. Glenn Nasser, you never have to apologize for a-holes. Only have Social Security, and that's okay. I'm not saying you or anybody. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. I am disappointed in general. I mean, I got to the point where I lowered it down to 99 cents a month. That's it. If people can't give me 99 cents a month, then honestly, I'm at the point where I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Just don't. Because I think it's 4 plans now. So the lowest one is 99 cents a month. Then I have one, I think it's 199 cents. Then I think one of them is like I forgot. Anyway, it's okay. It didn't I would have thought by now that the other one would have been like, okay, well, I would have had like I would have had like double digit members and all that, but it's okay, I'm done with that. I'm not I know there's other channels out there that yeah, I think okay, there's one in Jersey. Yeah, I was wondering there was one in Jersey. Okay, so there's one in Jersey. Yeah, yeah. And I think there's another one somewhere else. I don't know. Because he expanded. So there is one in New Jersey. Okay. So then you know what I'm talking about, student. Yeah, so so we have one here in Yonkers. There's one in Connecticut, I think Long Island, and then in Jersey. Okay. And I don't know if there's another one somewhere else, but oh, it's in your town too. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So there's a couple of them. Oh, okay. So it's probably okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I like going there. The one over here in Yonkers, they had like a children's little. It's like a little children's zoo for like chickens and a goat. But that's usually in the springtime. But the last few years, they're pretty much done with that. I guess they're cutting costs and all that. I don't know. But there was a time where they had like the goat. It's on the side of when you go outside Stulander on the side. They have like it looks like it's like a little farm, and they had like a goat. Uh, I believe it was a calf, not a cow, but like a small. And then you have chickens and ducks. Forgot what else they have. It might have been a sheep, a lamb or something. I don't know. Live animals, and you can feed them. They have you buy the feed and you feed them. They had like a little attraction there for a while, but now they don't have that. Now it's been empty for a while. I think they opened that during the spring, but last summer I didn't notice it was there. But then again, my son, he's older now, he doesn't care. And I'm talking about when he was a baby, you know. But now we don't really go to that side anymore. But it's a cool place to shop. Yeah, let me see what's going on over here. Okay, so let me enable that. So I'm gonna close this for now. Okay, and then this thing. I was looking up about the beeping. Why is it doing that? But apparently it's nothing major. It's just a setting. Yeah. So yeah, it's just there was a point where I was expecting double digit members by now and all that. I mean, you have these channels I have. I mean, I get it, but I thought I would have more. Honestly, that's why I feel like you cannot get lower than 99 cents a month. I'm sorry. I just can't. That's it. I can't go lower than that. What am I gonna go? 99 cents a month. And by the way, even if I was 99, if you was a member for 99 cents a month supporting this channel, because by the way, that money does go back to the channel. You know, I buy little things with it, radios. I bought radios with it and so on. Commodore Mini, I bought that. Not like I'm making a living off of this channel, but it would have been nice to have a few members by now. That's all. And I have to admit, does it sometimes messes with your motivation? Yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'll be honest with you. That's why I took the break. 2 months, whatever it was, and I uploaded one video and something like that. Because it's to the point where it shouldn't be this way. And it is. So, then but if I want to stay monetized, I have to do something. You know? Because if I don't do these live streams, then I don't get I'll get demonetized, period. And then it's gonna get to the point where I'm at the threshold right now, but if I didn't post anything at all for weeks at a time, it will plummet. It will really plummet. And it's getting to that point where I feel like, okay, maybe it's time for me to just shut down the channel. Maybe I should just shut down the channel. I renamed it already, but I'm at the point now where I'm really thinking about just shutting down the channel. Just start a new project somewhere else. Maybe just go on TikTok exclusively or something. Try something new. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just getting tired of this. I don't know. Because it does get to a point where I feel like, it's getting boring. It's getting because I don't see incentive. I don't see, when my wife tells me, well, I thought you was gonna be making money off this channel. And I say, yeah, well, I'm, and it's not even a certain it's like not even that. It's like you gotta understand something. I see other channels there that have less and then less and less subs. They do no live streams. And I just say, what's going on? Why? You know, And I don't want to be like other channels that they constantly asking. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know if you like what I do. Oh, I need that food fund. I don't want to do that. Before I do that, I'll quit this channel. I'll just let it go. I'll let it go because that means that you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. And it's getting to that point. Not all. It's getting to that point. I love how people connect to it and they disconnect. This is what's gonna happen. You can connect all you want on it, but you won't be able to tune on it. You see what happens? People connect to it and they disconnect now because you can't tune. You can't tune now because I locked it. You see what happens? You see it, people suffer. You see that? People suffer now. They go to my server and say, "Oh, New York server. Ooh, I'm gonna do basketball. Oh, it's locked." And then they leave. And that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave it like that all day today, and then I'll see about the next day and the next day, and then and then if not, I'll be permanent for the whole winter. I'll leave it like that. For the medium wave DXing, use the MFJ86 loop. I was having fun with it this morning while I was updating the database. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know if you start fun, it's getting to that point. Yeah, it is getting to that point, Michael. It's getting to that point. I'm yeah. What you just said, and I said that to myself. I even said it many times. I said it years ago. Remember, I said the day you start having fun with the channel, it's time to leave. And I think it's getting to that point. It's getting to that point. I was hoping that there would be some kind of, you know, uh, uh, upside. But right now, YouTube is just, and they changed the algorithm so much now. I'm surprised my live stream the other day got 400 views. I was surprised. It had 400 views. I was like, wow, they actually pushed it out there. They probably recommended a little bit at least. I had live streams that I did for hours and barely got 200 views. And the other day I got one that got 400 views. That's instantly that. And they doing that a lot too. Now that you know what they're also doing a lot now. Now you don't have a choice with the ads. Now every video, even if remember we had the option to turn off the ads. No, that's all gone. That's all gone. And now they have unskippable ads where you have to watch at least 2 ads or 3 ads before you can even skip. And that's driving me nuts. No, that's why I took a break. And I'm just gonna do, I'm at the point now where I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm just waiting and see. I'm waiting to be. I'm waiting to be official. As soon as they demonetize me, that'll be it. That's it. As soon as I get demonetized, that'll probably be the last video on this channel. Because I'm not gonna go through this again and fight to get monetized. No, I'll be done. I'll take my talents to like LeBron James said. Remember the decision years ago? Remember when he was in Cleveland the first time, the decision. Remember that? I'm gonna take my talents to Miami. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna take my talents to TikTok. I already have TikTok. I already have a following there. I already have I done a couple of lives there, but I haven't done not anything like this. I'll just take my talents to TikTok, and then after that, that's it. But because I've been itching to go to TikTok, I've been itching to really go all in on TikTok now. But I was waiting for this whole ban thing to go over already, whether they're gonna get bought out or not, and it's still in limbo. So I don't want to put my energy into something like that where it might get banned. And then, like I said, I'm hoping, things will pick up. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's time to just do a whole different genre. I have other things I really want to do, but I'll probably take a break. I'll probably take a long break first. I don't know. But I'm really thinking about TikTok. I'm really thinking about TikTok because I feel like YouTube is they're jumping the shark now. They just try. I think what YouTube is doing now, they trying to throw everything on the wall to make it stick. The YouTube partner program is not what it used to be. The people that made a lot of money on YouTube, and it's not only money, folks. It's not only money. Because believe me, I don't make anything here. But they make it impossible to even make anything. Not yesterday, but the stream before that, my YouTube video got blocked because of the Commodore 64 music. So I can't even play a game. I can't even play a game with the Commodore 64 Mini. I was just playing a game. And that live stream got blocked. And YouTube says, unable to monetize on this video. Your video's been blocked. And then it says C64 music theme. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how are you supposed to want to continue when they do stuff like that? You understand? That's the frustration I have too. So right now, I'm at the point. It's not that, I know some people go whatever. I don't care what people say. But it's getting to a point where, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to get to the point where I have to I know. Anyway, let me read all these comments and I'll catch up. I'm talking here. Yeah, or maybe after Christmas one, we'll see. Anyway, I appreciate it. But honestly, right now I'm at the point now where, like I said, my lowest tier is 99 cents a month. No, I'm not asking for nothing. 99 cents a month. Less than a bottle of water you can buy in the store. I mean, I'm sorry. I just can't anymore. I mean, seriously, 99 cents a month. That's the lowest I have. For all the stuff I've done here, I don't deserve 99 cents a month from anybody. Come on. I'm sorry. Tyrion in 1922, it's the one or two people that ruin it for the rest. Exactly. That's always the case. What are you going to do? But that's why I'm just going to keep it locked. I'm leaving it locked for today. See, another person try to connect. There you go. See, there you go. Look. Let me show you. People connect and they're going to disconnect. There you go. Connect. Disconnect. Oh, let me connect again. Disconnect. No, nothing there because it's locked. Can't do nothing. See? Bye-bye. That's what's going to happen all day. All day, if you're going to connect, disconnect. That's it. Now you can't tune. That's it. Then they can't even play. They can't even press the play button. I didn't think so either. That's what shocked me. I didn't think the C64 music was copyrighted. That really threw me into a shock. And yeah, 64 theme, something like that. Was it music theme or something? Because when you fire this up, the mini, they have a menu thing. Hear that music, I guess the music that they have for that. And that's what got the not even the game itself. Cause remember I played a couple of games on it, but it was the music for the menu itself. So that means if I play this game, every time I play this, I'm gonna get hit with a copyright notice, and it might get blocked. I mean, how are you supposed to do anything here? How am I supposed to do anything in this channel? It's frustrating. So yeah, let me read. Yeah, so New Jersey is two land, and one of them is in Clifton. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. If you stop having fun doing YouTube, maybe it's time to reevaluate to the point where it might be time to stop. I hope it doesn't come to that for your channel. Well, uh, my thing is now is it's gonna be on YouTube now. It's up to YouTube, and YouTube doesn't care. They're not gonna care because I'm another statistic. I'm not, I'm not even, I'm not even a top tier channel. I'm nobody. I'm a nobody to YouTube. It's like we all a bunch of nobodies to YouTube. We're just a number in the billions of people that use it. So they don't care. They don't care that it's that I spend. They don't care that I spend hours a day doing stuff here. They don't care. And nickel and dime you to death for every little thing you do. Like the few views that I get, they want to take away that. You're not even partially monetized. You cannot monetize at all on that video. So I go on for 5 hours and it's nothing. I don't get nothing for that. I don't get no amount of compensation for the 5 hours that I did. You know, it's frustrating. And that's what really gets under my skin. And then the thing about the Commodore video is that I try to do the mute thing, like just mute that part. And I wasn't even allowed to do that. They straight up said nope. And then I had another one that got blocked too. That was when I was doing the TV scan. And I guess it was a small portion. I don't know how fast this thing is. A small portion. It was about Bin Laden. Bin Laden. And it says your video's been blocked because of the clip of Bin Laden, some clip about Bin Laden. I'm like, what? I didn't even notice that. I was just TV. I was surfing the channels. I was just channel surfing. So the video, not only that video, and not only on the same stream, I did a TV scan too, that same stream. So I got blocked for the Bin Laden clip and the Commodore. For the Bin Laden clip, I told them just delete the clip. So they deleted the clip. They deleted that clip. So when I was channel surfing, that part got cut out, and they, just they cut it out. But the C64 music, I couldn't mute that part. They said nope, you can't mute it. it's just gonna get blocked. No, but then it wound up. No, not blocked. It was initially blocked, but then now they gave me they call it sharing. Sharing. So I share a little bit now. Things like a revenue share with the commenter. But I had to like appeal it. So now at least I got partial sharing. They call it revenue share. Like so some of it does go to the copyright and I get a small portion for me. This is stupid. But the Bin Laden thing got me blocked. So that one I had to delete. So that one I told YouTube, just delete that. That's it. Just delete the clip. And then when you do that, it messes up your chat replay. Because your chat replay gets disabled. Because now I messed up the whole timeline. When you get a channel to edit it by YouTube, if it was a live stream with the replay, the replay gets disabled. And that video, my replay got disabled. So they ruined the video. They ruined it. Because now if you want to watch the replay, there's no chat replay. So that's another frustration I have with them over that. Yeah. Because I'm at the point now where I'm about to hit my 10-year anniversary. And I feel like it's getting worse and worse with dealing with them. And I think, I'm at the point where I think maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just time to leave. Maybe it's just time to go to TikTok. Just be on TikTok and that's it. And, whatever happens, happens. It's not going to be like, it's not, it's just a different audience and that's it. And then, whatever. I don't know. Because believe me, there's stuff going on over there too. There's a lot of censorship too going on over there. It's not paradise over there either. So, there's Rumble. But Rumble, I don't know if I want to go to Rumble. I mean, I have a Rumble account. I don't know, maybe. There's other stuff now that's getting monetized. Even Facebook is getting monetized now. Facebook Live, but I don't want to do Facebook Live. I don't know. I'll just get to the point where I'll just do it for the sake of doing it. But monetization is a pain. Monetization is a pain, to be honest. Like at the point where just don't bother getting monetized. Just I can just put a PayPal link and say, if you really want to donate to the channel, just send me PayPal because they don't take anything. The problem with monetization is they get 30%. The super chat, because I was excited about the super chat when I first got monetized, but then they take 30%. They take 30% of the super chat. So if somebody super chat me $20, they take $3 out of the 20 right off the bat. So if you give me $9.99, I get like under $6. It's like robbery, man. Like 30%. 30%. It's ridiculous. And it gets worse. Like when I remember James Farley super chat me $100 one day. So they take $30 out of the $100. That's to me, that's robbery. I'm sorry. So I got 7. I prefer PayPal, to be honest. There you go. Okay, got a contact. Yeah, PayPal, because PayPal, they don't take 30%. I mean, come on. And it's instant. By the way, it's instant. PayPal, I get it right there. Not YouTube. YouTube, I have to wait till I hit a threshold of $100. And then if it doesn't fall within a certain time of the month, you got to wait till the following month. So you might not see that money for 2 months. at least 2 months. You see? They just make it, you know. And I had chargebacks. Too. Like it was about a couple of weeks ago. It looked like somebody sent me a super chat. It was like $50. It was for, well, I think the MLA 30 video or the other video. Somebody thanked me. It was $50, and I was like, oh my god, I got $50. And then I made the threshold. Right, I thought I was gonna get the money before Christmas. Nope. 2 days later, they took it back. I don't know what happened. I lost us, you know. Well, it wasn't $50. It was $50, but then, well, yeah, it was $50 that it was around 50 or something. Anyway, it came out to, I was already $100. I was already at the threshold. And then, like 2 days later, they took it away. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna get that money before Christmas. So that's it. I didn't get the money before Christmas. So I was like, oh well, screw it, you know. So yeah, so I said, forget it. It's frustrating, you know, dealing with this. Yeah, and I know people say, oh, you know, I do it for fun. Yeah, you do it for fun after a couple of years, but then you gotta get to a point where you realize, you know, because I hear that people say, you know, I do it for fun only, and then you don't see them in another year. The people that say that, they're not around no more. They don't have a channel. That's a bunch of BS. Okay, of course I do it for fun, but why can't I make a little bit of money? At least to buy some other stuff, you know. I do get a couple of sponsors. I get some. Some I have to turn down because I don't wanna. Somebody wants to send me a battery charger. I don't want another battery charger. Just go somewhere else with that. You know. I did get a couple of radios out of it. I did get a nice desk from one sponsor. He got me a nice desk. So you know. And I enjoy it. And let me tell you something. Not only that, to be honest, I learned a lot about myself over these last 10 years. So, you know, I didn't think I could do. I didn't think there's certain things I didn't think I could do, and I did. So, I don't regret any of that. So anyway, yeah, Michael, T rating 922. Not only that, they change the terms every night, and they did. When I first started this channel, you needed 100 subs to get monetized. That's it. 100 subs. There was no viewing hour limit. There was no viewing hour stuff. 100 subs, you got monetized. They changed that. On my first year, they changed it. On the first year of this channel, they had just changed it. My first year of this channel. You remember, you've been here longer than me. Your channel's long. You've been around longer doing the. Your channel's older than mine, so. But you remember, 100 subs, you got monetized. So when I got to 100 subs, I thought I was gonna get monetized. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get monetized. Nope, they changed it right there. You needed 4,000 hours, 4,000 viewing hours to be monetized. So I didn't get, and 1,000 subs, excuse me, 1,000 subs. And so when I got to 1,000 subs, I was like, yeah, I gotta get. But then my viewing hours were short. My viewing hours were nowhere near 4,000. I think I only had like 1,000. I think I only had like 1,700 viewing hours. So I was not even halfway. So I'm like, man, how the hell am I gonna get this? So I had to post a bunch of videos for. There was a time where I posted a bunch of videos, and I got lucky that a couple of videos did okay, and that got me right over the 4,000 mark. And then when I got monetized that year, I started posting videos, but not as often as I did. And then I got sick, where I couldn't even, talk. So I couldn't even do talking videos. My voice was really bad because, because COVID and all that. My voice really was bad. And then I got demonetized. Bam, right there. And then, the rest. I had to come back. I came back, and then I started doing the live. And then because of the live stream, my hours went up. And I figured out that you have to do a lot of live streams to stay monetized. You have to. You have to. Or unless you got videos that really get a lot of views. Like if you get a lot of views, but I don't get a lot of views. I don't get a lot of views. So for me, is streaming, streaming. That's how I get my hours streaming. So yeah. Michael, T Radio 22. Yeah, these days even certain types of video can get a person channel term. Yeah, I know that too. Certain videos you can lose your channel completely. I agree. Especially if they perceive that as a scam. Yeah, exactly. That's why the Danny Finance channel, um, I stopped doing the crypto. Just only talking about Bitcoin, only the established ones. But the altcoins, I didn't want to talk about them no more because there's too much scam going around with that, with the altcoins, with the Hatua coin, the latest coin that comes out. If you talk about those, you run the risk of you a scammer. That is true. So like with Danny Finance, I stopped that part. I only talk about Bitcoin, the established ones, Ethereum, the ones that are like the big ones, the top 10. But anything good, and by the way, I get emails for those. Oh, we're gonna give you an airdrop of this many tokens, and if you could talk about it in your channel, you know. And I say nope. I don't even reply. I don't even reply to it. I just ignore them. I don't want no scam. I don't want no scam coin. I don't want no scam coin. I've seen too many channels that did that. They took scam coins. And they made a little money by hyping up the token, and then everybody else that bought into it, they all lost their money. And I'm not down with that. That's just straight up scam. And by the way, with that, not only you can lose your channel, you can go to jail. You will. You can't get prosecuted for that. So I don't want no part of that. I said no. I ignore those things. Right now I can show you my mailbox. I got 3 airdrops waiting. That's what they call them, airdrop. Airdrop. Oh, we got this token. We want to give you, whatever. I don't know, 50,000 of these tokens, or one. I think it's 100,000 of these tokens, and we just give us your wallet address. And it could be a scam too, by the way. That too. But so you mentioned on your channel, and I stay away from that. Hell no, not worth it. Yeah, and you could hype up a token, and then people fall in for it. I want to make a little money off it, and I sell at the top, and then you know what's gonna happen? You get sued. You're gonna lose your channel, and worse about it, you could go to jail because that's fraud. So I ain't down with that. Sorry. That's why my Danny Finance, I don't talk about those things. I don't talk about. I only talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it basically. Maybe a couple of more established coins, but that's it. I don't anything that comes out new. Oh, the hottest new. Nope, nope. Forget about that. I ain't down with that. Yeah, I didn't think C60. Yeah, I didn't think so either. But yeah, copyright. Let's see if I got the contact. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Fine, I got a contact. I got a contact. Whoopee. Yippee. Okay, let's get this guy right here. I'm gonna complete this 12 days of QRZ stuff. And then I have some cleaning to do today. And yeah, okay, so there we go. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let me that's right there. All right, there we go. All right, there you go. Yeah, 2 One of my videos, I got a copyright claim because I use an EAS tone. It wasn't blocked, but I deleted it. So I edited the video under a minute and re-uploaded. No claim on the second time. Right? Yeah, yeah. I know. It's just crazy. It's crazy what you think is not copyrighted. And I think some of those copyrighted things are frivolous. There's like automated copyright stuff. Like literally within seconds the video's uploaded, they got a copyright. Like how the hell they know what it's in the algorithm or something. Especially something like that, like you said, a EAS tone. I mean the camera thing really blew me away because it's just music, but it's computer generated music. But I can understand it to a point because it is music. Somebody had to compose it. But I wonder because I watch these channels, that there's many videos on this device, this 60 C64 mini. So I wonder if they would when they open up when they turn on the Commodore C that one, and they had the music. I wonder if they all got hit with the same thing, or it's just a select, it's a random thing. I don't know, but I was very surprised. I was very surprised. Yeah, it was the Connecticut RMT that I recorded from WEBE or Weeby. I could probably challenge it, but I decided to edit the video with the EAS tone intact. Okay, yeah, and Wingnut 26261. I hate this handle stuff. I wish you. That's another thing YouTube does. They change the thing around. For years we had the name. Whatever name you decide to give yourself in the channel. Now it's the handles. So anyway, Wingnut, Delaware in the house. Welcome, and I hope you're doing well, my friend. And welcome. Yeah. And hello, James Farley. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I see somebody else trying to connect. Okay. Here's what happens when people mess around with the server. Now nobody's gonna get to listen to it. Somebody else try to connect to it. Disconnect, because the server is locked. It's gonna stay locked all day today. I'm gonna give Tasso my admin pass, and he could use it for today. That's it. You know, I had to ban 5 people in the last 30 plus hours. Like people don't learn their lesson, or people don't care. So now I'm gonna leave the server. I'm gonna leave the thing locked, admin only. That's it, admin lock. And I'm not gonna do that private server because you could you could do a private server and give away the make a password for them. But the problem with the private server is that it easily can get unlocked. If somebody there's a key button, and if you hit that key button, you can inadvertently unlock it. I know because it happened to me when I was testing it out, and I don't like it has a flaw. And of course, I did that to somebody else. I gave him, I made a password for him, and he went in there and he unlocked it right away. And plus, you know, this guy is just I can't help this guy no more. I'm done. He's out of control with other stuff. So I'm just gonna give Tasso admin. So he deserves it. He's been a member here. He's been a member of this channel for 20 months, almost 2 years. So you know what? When you come on here or after the live stream, when I see you in there, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put in the chat. Hit me with an email, and I'm gonna I have his email anyway. I can email him. I do have his email anyway because we when I send him the radio, he did send me his address and all that. So I'll write to him. I'll give him the admin password. So when he goes to my radio, even though it's admin lock, he can just log in and then he'll be able to tune the radio while it's locked. But nobody else can do nothing now. Because this morning he tried to use it and some idiot was hogging up the radio. Some idiot from Brooklyn. So I banned him. So now he's banned. That's it. And anybody from Brooklyn, I'm sorry, you're gonna get banned. For all I know, you know, it may not be him, it might be him, but you know what? Sorry, I'm done with that. I'm not taking down my server again because of an idiot or a few idiots. No, you're just gonna suffer now. Now you're gonna suffer. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it like this. Where is that? Let me go there right now. I'm gonna log in right now. See, you already got the admin lock. When you go to the map and it has a red dot, when it has a red dot, that means it's admin lock. You see, that's my server right there. Let me get this thing up close. This cord is very long. See the red dot? That's admin lock. So that's it. It's going to stay like that. It's going to stay like that all day today. And Tasso can go in there. I'll give him the admin. And he's going to go in there. He can tune it all he wants. But everybody else now, they can watch. They can watch. If I go in there, right? When you go in there, you're going to see the lock. You know, padlock? Nobody can. If I can tune all that, I'm into that. Dumb. That's it. Now you can stay and watch. You know? I can go in there and
Individuals are now in custody. They are 31-year-old.
I can go in there and play what I want. It's locked. I'm the admin. I can play. Now anybody go in there, they're not gonna be able to do anything.
Boykins Jr. and a 16-year-old.
That's what happened. A few bad apples ruined it for everybody else.
God and a 19-year-old man, Jordan's 11-year-old brother, and a 6-year-old. 11-year-old had to be airlifted to the hospital last night after he was seriously.
You see how it goes? Now it stays locked. Now it stays locked. That's it. Oh, hello, Andy Cowley. I hope you're doing well. You see how now the handle? I hate the handle. They should have left the name. Just leave the name in the stream. I don't know why they had to do that. They had to go back to the handle. This is what I'm talking about. YouTube always changing things. I'm not gonna do it on the fly. So hello, James Farley. I hope you do. I hope your back is better. I know you had. I know you said you had a back issue. I think you said sciatica. I hope you're feeling better today. I know it sucks to have back pain. Oh my God, it's debilitating. It's very debilitating when you have back pain. You can't do anything, even basic stuff. You know. Right now, I got to get ready for this birthday party. I have to move stuff up there to the second floor. I have to move boxes today. I'm about to wrap it up anyway. I'm gonna go do that for the rest of the day. I took a break because I was unloading groceries. So I said, let me do a live stream for a couple of hours or whatever, and then I'll get some viewing hours in today for YouTube. And then tomorrow I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back. I know I look rough today, so sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, yeah, I hope you're feeling better. I know it's bad when you have back pain. It's so, oh my God, it's very debilitating. Ooh, Fiji. Fiji. Do I have Fiji? Let me check if I have Fiji. Fiji. Let me see. Let me see. That's Oceania, right? Oceania. Oceania. Oh, I don't have Fiji. It's unconfirmed. Oh, I don't have Fiji. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to try for Fiji. All right, well, let me try Fiji. We made contact before, but it's not confirmed. So let me try. Let me try. Actually, let me open up something else because I want to wrap this thing up here. I want to wrap this thing up here. Let me see. Let me see what's in there. All right, here we go. Okay. 12 Group 91. Okay, let's see what's in there. Okay. So Fiji. Now Fiji's busy, but I'll be on the queue. I'll wait for Fiji. I'll wait for Fiji. Come on. Okay, right. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Fiji. Okay, so you can say it. So they heard me over here, Fiji. They heard me. I got heard over here. Okay. All right, Fiji. There you go. All right. I don't have a confirmed contact with Fiji. I thought I had a Fiji contact, but I don't. It's unconfirmed. Wow. All this time I didn't know anything. 3 Delta 2 uniform, Sierra uniform. There you go. Fiji Island. All right. Hello, KR4 BSN. Yeah. Kilo Romeo 4 Bravo Sierra November from Virginia. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. I'm trying to get day 10 of day 10. Day 11. Pat. Hello, Pat. Yeah, I'm trying to get day 11 of the 12 days of QRZ. I want to wrap it up tomorrow. I want to get the badge. The little badge. Stinking badges. Who needs stinking badges? Oh, you missed one day? Yeah, well, I almost happened to me today. That's why I'm doing this now. Because after this, I got a lot of cleaning to do today. Getting ready for a party on Saturday. So I just need one confirmation today, and then tomorrow I can wrap it up. I mean, although you don't really need 12 days in a row. You know, we you know that we know that. You got plenty of time to get 12 days. You have all the way to the end of February to get 12 days. But I just want to wrap it up. I want to wrap it up tomorrow. You know? Yeah. You know, I can go on DMR and just get it right now. Talk Group 91. Just go in there now. Let's see. Who's in there?
Also, it's 1HC from year 1CW. Good evening. Thank you very much for getting back to my call.
Victor.
Q5 radio. Nice signal from your side. My name is Victor. Victor is my name, and my rough locator is Kilo Nancy 47 Juliet Alpha. KM 47 JA. How about you? Also, it's 1HC from year 1CW.
Okay, Fiji is stuck with this guy. Come on, this
Yeah,
guy.
also, Victor, I can see that your purchase is made area. It's a bit far from here, but no problem when you're using a DMR on time-wise over to you.
Let's see. Come on, Fiji. Fiji.
Also, HA from year 1CW. You're allocated to Moldova, Southeastern Europe. Well, thank you very much for the show.
Let me load that down for you. Pat, what HF antenna are you using? I'm using an end-fed. 80. It's about 80 feet of wire with a 64-to-1 onion. On my backyard, I have a sloper going up to a tree. And the top of the what they call it, the top of the sloper is about 30 plus feet off the ground. And the sloper goes all the way down my backyard. About 80 feet of wire. Into a 64-to-1 onion. One of them Chinese ones already the ones that what's his name? Walt. He has one. He bought one from Amazon. I bought one. They work great. I think I paid like 30 something dollars for it. It's really good. And then I have, my coax is what is it? LMR 240. Yeah, LMR 240. Yeah. So yeah, 64-to-1 onion. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese balance. That's it. It works pretty good. It works fine. As you can see. I'm a technician, so I only can do 10 meters. So as you can see, it lasts a couple of hours or so. It works well. Works well. And I'm doing 100, but the balance I can handle up to 150. So I rated to 150, but it said 150. 150 watts. And I had that thing for a year now. Yeah, a year. Before that, I had a one that somebody made a long time ago. I had that one for years. It was somebody on eBay. But that one, it was in a box. That one was handmade. But that one, the box got brittle because of the weather over the years, and one day it obliterated. The high wind, and it pulled the wire and it shattered the box. So I still got the the inside, the winding. I have everything, but the box got obliterated because he built it in one of those plastic. What do you call it? Just like a gray box. And I had that one for a long time. I had that one for years. I had that one. I used to use it as a listening. So that wire that originally came with that one, that's I kept the wire because the wire was already hanging. I kept the wire, and then I bought that one, the Chinese one, and that one, wow, I'm blown away. Actually I'm gonna buy another one. I'm gonna buy another one. It's very good. The Chinese ballad. Let me look it up here. I'll show you the one that because then Walt, I think he bought one and he tried but I had mine for over a year. I go to Amazon. If I go to my orders and I put Ballin, and it says Ballin, but it's really an onion. But so Ballin. If I put Ballin, it's right here. Where's that? It's right here. So what's that? What's that one right there? $34. Nice. Molded. Looks weatherproof. Looks rugged. Right? And this one says, 64, 64 to 1. They also have it branded as Guziz. What is it? Guzizu. The same thing. It's the same one. See, 150 watt Guzizu. That's the one that Walt has. Guzizu. See, Guzizu. Guzizu. There you go. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm gonna get another one. I want to get another one because I want to get another one. I want to put it like a vertical. So I want to run the wire in the tree, but I want it straight up vertical. So because this one is a sloper, but I want to throw up another wire, same tree, but I want to go up, straight up, and I want to do like I would like to do 100 feet at least because that tree is very tall. This tree that's here, I have a couple of trees here next to my, but they're outside of my property. They're part of the city. I would love to put that one 100 feet vertical straight up. Oh, that would be nice. That would be sweet. Just a vertical one. And I was thinking about putting one face going up the hill. My backyard over the fence. It's like a hill. It's like a small mountain, but it's not really a mountain, is it? And go up this way 100 feet because I have this one. What is it? North to south. But I want one. Uh, you know, you know, west to east or east to west. I want one. I really want one. I really want that too. I think that one will be nice. If I can go this way, east to west, up the hill where there's less noise. Oh my! I could see that one as a medium wave DXC antenna. Also, that's the one I really could see as a ooh, because I want to be away from the noise. Because if you further go up that hill, it's no noise. It's just it's dense. It's just all trees. Get in there, ooh man, and it because the hill goes up. So that at the point of that hill, is almost a couple of 100 feet, probably at least a couple of 100 feet. So man, the other thing I would have to put it like above, because sometimes kids walk through there in the woods. People play around in there. Like we used to do. We used to go to trespass in the park at night. It's kind of like that. Sometimes people go in there, especially in the summertime. I seen people go in there, a couple few kids, They sit on the rocks up there and they smoke a little weed or whatever. But if I can make the wire go up where it doesn't, it's above them. Oh man, that would be a nice antenna. Ooh. you know, my mom was old. Yeah, I was watering. I'm thinking about, you know, evil genius. All right, this guy's gone. He's not. Forget about it. Okay, I'm done. Next guy. All right. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I could see that. I could get that wire up there. But I need to get it needs to be good wire because I have to plan it out carefully, and I have to do it incognito. There you go, Tasso. I want to talk to you for a minute. There we go. My man Tasso is here now. Yeah, that will work great. Exactly. Yeah, Andy Collie. Yeah, good. That a good one. Yeah, that mountain is good. That's a nice one. Tasso. Uh, I went on a rant about this. I don't want to go into it too much here. Um, I want you to send me an email. I'm gonna give you admin password to the FMDX web server. I want you to. You can use a server even if it's locked. Right now it's locked. All you have to do is sign in with the password, and you can use it. And when you're done, just close the browser. Don't unlock it. Leave it locked. Because I got an admin lock on it right now. Apparently, some idiots. What happened was I saw you was trying to use it this morning, and the idiot from Brooklyn was hogging it up, and he was there while you was there, and he didn't reply. And have you read my post in there? I said that if you go in there and you ask to tune and nobody replies within a minute, you take over the server. That's it. But I'm not. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he wasn't tuning. He was just hogging up the server. He's been there all night. He was there all night. He kept connecting, reconnecting. Every time the inactivity would kick him off. He was hogging up the server and he was auto connecting. So for now on, well, right now I'm gonna give you the admin password and just use it while it's locked. That way nobody can mess with it. You can tune all you want right now. So send me an email. I'll send you the pass. And I'll show you right now how to do it. Let me show you. When you go to the give me a minute. I'm sorry. Let me do this. Let me do this quick. Let me give me a second. I have to stop the transmission because it's interfering because of the loop. The loop is. So let me stop this for a minute. So just give me a minute, Tasso. Okay, it's not transmitting right now. Okay, so let's do this. When you connect to my radio, right? You see it's that red dot? That means it's locked. Don't worry about that. You're gonna go in there, right? You're gonna like you always do. Like you always do, sorry. Like you always do. You see it has a padlock? Don't worry about that. No, I don't want to do Discord because the idiot is there too. The idiot. I want to do email. But look, I'm just showing you right now. I'm not gonna put the password on Discord. So come on. Email. I got your email. I already have your email. So look, you see it's locked. Nobody can tune, right? No, I don't want to DM. No DM. Just email. It's okay. It's a simple password. Don't worry about it. Look. So when you want to use it, you see that. You see that. You see this. You see this. You're gonna click on it, and it's gonna open up this. It's gonna open up this, right? Right? You're gonna click on this one. Except I'm already logged in. But in your case, when you click on that, you're gonna get a little box here. You're gonna get a little box, right? You're gonna get a little box. Are you there still listening to me? Okay. You're gonna get a little box. Just put the password in there and log in. That's it. Okay? You don't do anything else. You log in and that's it. Okay? And when you log in, you just use it all you want. But it's gonna have the lock on it. So nobody else won't mess with it. Nobody's gonna interfere with you or nothing. And I'm doing this because you know what? You've been a member for 20 months. You've been a member for 20 months, and what I saw this morning really pissed me off. It pissed me off this morning that you asked if you could tune in, and he didn't reply. He didn't reply. He was in there the whole time. He didn't reply to you. He didn't reply, and that's what he did to me when I asked him, "Can you please stop?" He didn't reply. Yeah. So you know what? I'm locking it for the whole. I know. Listen to me. I'm locking it for the whole day today, and I may lock it forever. I may lock it forever. So I'm gonna give you the password. All you have to do is log in. You don't touch anything else. You don't touch what. You don't mess with the settings. Don't do anything else, please. Because I don't want to make a private server. It's too much. There's a glitch on the private server. I could do a private server, but the problem is it's too. There's a glitch. There's a glitch with the private server that if you hit the key, you can make it open again. So I'm gonna give you. You got admin password. Just log in and you can use it. And when you're done, just close the browser like you always do. That's it. Okay? And that's it. If I need to go in there, I could go in there too. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna leave it locked. I'm gonna leave it locked for the rest of the day, see how it goes. In fact, uh in fact, if you want to test the password out, I could go in my email here and I'll give it to you right now. I'll give you the password right now if you want. Just email me right now. I'll give it to you. And I want to see you soon. If you could tune it, that's it. And that's what I'm gonna do for that one. I plan to give a select few people, maybe 3 people, and that's it. And if this works, I'm gonna do this for the rest of the winter because everybody else is cut off. That's it. Understand? That's why I'm doing it. Cause I'm done with this. I'm done with this babysitting idiots that don't understand. They don't understand that they have an hour time limit, and this guy hogged up the server all morning. And then when you went in there, to use it, he ignored you. He ignored you. By the time I went in there, you was already gone. You was already gone. And then I just banned them. I banned them. I kicked them off. He tried to reconnect again, and then I banned him. That was it for him. I fixed his ass. He's banned. He's part of that. Now he's added to this list. He's on that list. See? It was 2, now it's 5. See that? So, I mean, I have your email from when I send you the radio. Remember when I sent you the radio? If I could use that email, I'll send it to you. All right, so let me check right now. Give me a minute. I'll check. I'll do it right now, bro. You know what? I'll do it right here. I'll do it right here. I got it right here. And then let's see how it goes. Because I'm gonna do it this way. You know what? That's it. I'm done with this looking out for people. I mean, these nobody here wants to. There you go. Let me close that. Let me close that. Minimize that. And then let me do something here too. I'm gonna close my. So I disconnected. I disconnect. I want to see if you connect. Then I'm gonna see you soon. So when you log in to the admin thing, I want to see you soon, and then I know we good because that's you can use it all you want today. Tonight it's all yours. Nobody gonna mess with you today. And if it works out, I'm gonna keep it that way. That's it. So if you can log in, I log in. I want to see some tuning. Let me first of all let me oh yeah. Sorry. Wait, let me hold the oh when I'm transmitting right now it interferes with this. I'm sorry because of the loop. The loop is more susceptible to interference. Okay, I see you logged in. I see you logged in. I see it right there. All right. You logged in as admin. There you go. I see it. See? Bang. All right. So now you can use it all you want. Use it all you want. Just like that's like any other. Except now nobody can use it, only you and me. If I log in as admin, I can use it too. And that's it. The people that chat, hey, I ignore them. I don't care. Whatever. I'm gonna make them suffer today. And then if they annoy me with the chat, I'll disable the chat. That's it. So it's all yours for today. Tomorrow, enjoy. If I log in there, it's to update the database. All right, so you're gonna do some tuning. Okay. I'm not gonna update the database tonight because I got a lot of work to do. But tomorrow I might do the database in the morning because I'm doing a little bit at a time. Let's see how this works. And see how because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give that pass to a few more people here. And that's it. And that's it. Nobody's gonna use it no more. That's it. If I feel generous, I'll open it to the public again for a few hours. But I'm done with the public 24/7 now. There you go. So, you can tune. Can you tune? I need to know if you can tune. You logged in as admin. I want to see you change that. I want to see you change that. I want to see you change that. Yeah, I know he didn't reply because he wasn't there. He was auto connecting. Okay, you changed it. Okay, good. There you go. See? There you go. Okay, you changed it. All right, good. All right, that's it. There you go. Enjoy it. All yours. Mission accomplished. And I'm gonna keep it like that for now because you know what? I'm gonna teach these people a lesson, and it may stay like that all winter. I'll leave it all winter like that. I'll open it to the public for an hour. I may open it for an hour or two for the public, and then I put the lock on it. So you know what? I'm not that's the pass for admin. So just don't touch anything else in there, please. I trust you. You're not gonna touch anything else in there. Let's see how it goes. But you can tune all you want now, and nobody can interrupt you, and that's it. James is saying hi, Danny. I'm not in there right now. I already disconnected. I'm not in there right now. Sorry, I'm not in there right now. I'm gonna stay off for now. But yeah, no, you saw all the messages that because the guy he was just hogging up the server. He was. I saw through. He thinks I think I see all the activity here. I woke up this morning, and that's the first thing I do. I woke up, I moved the mouse, and I saw it was okay. So then I said, let me scroll up, and then I saw that I saw in the message that you asked if you could tune, and you could see the guy still connected. He was still connected that whole time. He was still connected the whole time. So I kicked them out right there. So right there, I kicked them out. I kicked them out, and he reconnected right away. So I said, "Oh, now you want to be, so now you want to be a smart ass, okay?" So now I wrote down the IP address and I put him on the ban list, and that's it. So I took care of that, and that's it. All right. Well, I've been out for 2 hours and 5 minutes. I'm gonna sign off now because I have some things to do. I have a lot of stuff to do today, so I would like to be on longer. Yeah, close the window when you're done. That's all, and then that way I know you're not on, and I could, Yeah. So when you're done, yeah, just close the window and you're good. Thank you. I appreciate that. And that's it. Enjoy listening to the medium with the Xing tonight. I was listening to it this morning. 4 in the morning. I was picking up. Man, Zoomer Radio sounds good. It sounds really good there with the MFJ T86 loop. It was coming in nice and clear. Zoomer Radio. I had a bunch of stations. The Country 600 was coming in. Yeah, 900 was coming in really nice and loud. Uh, but I noticed, when you go above 1500, it gets noisy. It gets really noisy, and I think that's the lights. So anything above 1500, you're gonna have a hard time listening to it because it's just too noisy now because of the Christmas lights. Oh, there's a lot of Christmas lights here, so that's unfortunately anything over 1500, like 1520, you can hear. That's Buffalo. 1520, you're gonna hear, but anything above 15, even KXCL is very noisy now. So anything above 1540, 1600 is very noisy. So that's the only thing, and that's the Christmas lights. 5:30, it was noisy this morning. I couldn't hear any. 5:40, that's Long Island. I heard a nice that one I heard clearly. I put I updated that one in the database. 6:40, it wasn't Cuba though. It was 6:40 was relevant radio. I can hear relevant radio. So no Cuba. I didn't get no Cuba. Yeah, it's usually yeah, it's usually noisy on the low frequency. It's been noisy here because over here we have a lot of Christmas lights right now. Every hour is just noisy. It's just very noisy conditions here. I don't know, but I think some of it is the lights. I have a lot of Christmas lights, and that's gonna stay like that till after Christmas. So no, and Tasso, thank you because you've been a member of this channel for 20 months. So you know what? That's one of the perks. There you go. You just that's a perk. And and I said that in the beginning of the live stream. I may do that. I may just have it. You know what? You get admin access to the server if you become a member. How you like that? There you go. I'll do it. I'll say, you know what? So sign up if you want to. If you want to listen to the server with the MFJ 1886 loop, you might want to consider that. And I'm only gonna give a few people access to this. And that's it. And trusted people, not just anybody. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. I know. I know. I had last week. I had last week or so. I had back pain for like a few days, and it was very. That's why today I'm good. Today I got to take advantage of today. Plus, I'm on the clock here. The party's on Saturday, so Saturday early afternoon, people are gonna come here, and we have a few guests. I think right now the guest list is almost 20. I think we have about 20 people coming here now for my son's birthday. Saturday. So I got to get cracking. I got to move some stuff around today. Yeah. So anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great day. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day.